Jeffrey here from the and we're back to a new 1203BARRETT TV revival episode. And in this episode, I want to talk about, with us receiving the recent confirmation that Toy Story 5 is going to be the first movie in the Toy Story universe. And again, not counting Lightyear. Which, yeah, I don't count Lightyear being in the Toy Story universe because obviously that's his own thing. And it's not based on the actual toy of Buzz, but to be a PG. But the first actual Toy Story movie to have a PG rating, yeah, because Toy Story 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 all had G ratings, were all rated G. But this is the first movie of the franchise to have a PG rating. And yeah, of course, personal guidance parents guidance suggested, often due to milder violence, fantasy, action, or demic something elements, which may suggest a slightly more something or action-packed storyline compared to, the other movies. Which, yeah, I mean, this is obviously not anything new for Pixar and Disney, I guess you could say. It's not anything new for Pixar, because other movies were also rated PG, right? From Disney, Pixar. Like Inside Out 2, Coco, Soul, Turning Red, other movies, example, were also rated PG. So, yeah, that's not really anything out of the ordinary, I would say. Right, I would definitely say that is rated PG. Like, I'm just trying to go through a list to see what kind of movies exactly that are, in that category when it comes to it. So, yeah, movies like I said, Soul, Coco, Inside Out 2, Incredibles 2, Monsters, Inc. apparently was also... No, never mind. That's G. But, yeah, looking at different movies that are rated PG. Yeah, again, Turning Red was also PG, which I can understand. A lot of these movies I can understand, like Soul. Soul, I can understand being PG. Turning Red, I can understand being PG. I can understand that. But yeah, it is quite interesting to think that Toy Story 5 is getting the PG rating. It's definitely quite interesting for sure. And yeah, the first Incredibles was also PG as well. So yeah, both Incredibles movies were PG. Apparently Up was PG. I'm gonna have to look that up exactly, because Up PG. Right, or I should put rated PG. Let me see. Yes, okay. Yeah, apparently the Pixar Disney movie Up was also rated PG. I may have felt like I've known that before, but not too sure exactly. But yeah, again, so really, in general, this isn't anything new when it comes to Disney and Pixar for a movie being rated PG. But this is definitely new for Toy Story, right? Because, like I said, Toy Story 1, 2, 3, and 4 all had a G rating, right? They were all rated G. But this is actually the first PG rating. So, I mean, I'm sure it's definitely not going to be terrible, I would say, when it comes for kids. But, yeah, who knows exactly. But it is quite an kind of a shock, if you think about it, as well, considering that, it's Toy Story we're talking about. But maybe I'm just, looking way into this, of course. Obviously, I am still looking forward to this movie. And because I absolutely love Toy Story. It's my #1 favorite in Disney Pixar, and forever will as well. But, yeah, quite interesting that it's, the fact that this is the first movie that is getting a PG rating. I would definitely like to know what y'all think, though. What do y'all think of the news of Toy Story 5 getting a PG rating instead of the previous movies that had a G rating? I'd definitely like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments below. Catch you next one.